Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can track the floors climbed on your Garmin Instinct Crossover watch. I'm using the solar version. It shouldn't matter whether you've got the solar or the non-solar version. This video should work the same for everybody. So what are we talking about? Basically, you can track how many floors you have climbed in a given day as part of your activity tracking on your Garmin Instinct Crossover. This is a feature that's available on all of the Garmin watches, not just the Crossover. You can set goals based on how many you're wanting to climb, or you can let the watch predetermine your goal based on how well you have hit it or not hit it in the previous days. And I've done a video that shows you that. I'm not going to go into all that. I'm just going to show you the basics of how you can view this information. The most basic way you can view any type of data on this watch is by adding it on the watch face as a data field. If you look at this watch face, I don't currently have it added. Let's go ahead and let's add it. I'm going to press and hold the menu button. I'm going to choose watch face by pressing the GPS button. I'm going to just keep this existing watch face. I'm going to press GPS. Now, I'm going to do customize. The floors climbed is not available in every data field. For example, the data field that's blinking up here right now is this one. If I go through all of the options, you will see floors climbed is not one of them. But unless it's one of the trend ones, any other data field, you can pretty much add floors climbed. I'm going to go ahead and move to this one, and we'll cycle through, and we should see it as an available option. There we go. The icon basically is showing some steps, and it's showing an arrow going up. That is your floors climbed icon on your Garmin devices. I'm going to press GPS to confirm that, and then we'll just leave everything else the same. So by glancing at my watch face, I can see how many floors have I climbed since midnight for the given day. In my case, that has been 3. That's going to be the most basic way you can see this. Every day at midnight, it'll reset back to 0, and you'll start over the next day. The other way you can see it, where you can see a little bit more data, is by adding the floors climbed glance to your glance list. I've already done that. I've done a video in the past that shows you how you can edit your glances. I'm not going to re-show you that. To get to your glance list, you can either press the up or down button. I'm going to press the down button to go to mine. You can see the first thing I have in my glance list is my steps. The second thing I have is floors climbed. When we go to that, we can see a little bit more data than we saw on our watch face. I still see the 3 that I've got for the current day, but I can also see what my goal is for the day, which is 10. And then you can see this little progression bar up top here that's showing how close have I got to my goal. As with any glance, this is the basic view of it. If I press GPS while I'm on the glance, it'll take me into the actual glance and I can see a little bit more. There's not a whole lot more to show you. It is kind of cool. You can see that my hands are moving around to show me how close am I getting to my goal. I'm at 3 out of 10. I've got this dark bar that will continue to go around as I get more floors climbed, and then my hands will continue to move around as well until I've hit my goal. I can press the down button, and I can see what has been my average floors climbed in the last 7 days. So you can see yesterday, that check mark shows that I hit my goal. I had 14 out of 10. Today, I'm kind of working on it. You'll notice on the prior days, there's nothing there. It's because on those days, either I didn't wear my watch, I didn't register anything, or the watch was turned off so it did not register anything. If I press the down button again, it'll just take me back to the first screen that we saw. There's only 2 different view options within this glance. Once we're done with the glance, we can press the back button a couple times, get back to our main watch face. That's the basics. That's really the only way you can look at the floors climbed on your Garmin Instinct Crossover watch. As with everything on your Garmin watches, you can also go into your Garmin Connect app on your cell phone. Once you sync your information, you'll have a lot more analytics and historical trends in the app versus on the watch. Anyway, I hope that gives you an idea of how the floors climb works on your Garmin Instinct Crossover. Thanks for watching.